Alright, welcome to 2 Hours of Redemption, and today we're going to try and finish Shadowgate in under 2 hours. Shadowgate that we have failed before on an adventure game, and it's kind of strange replaying this because it's going to be hard to fail, pretty much. Since adventure games, once you know how to do it, there's no real secret. It's always going to be the same, so regardless, we'll still give it a good run. We'll try and make it interesting, and well, let's get started right away. And actually, let's plug in our controller because it's powering down. Well prepared as always. There we go. And let's go. Alright, so timer has been started. And basically you are the last of the lineage of kings, basically, and there is a warlock lord that's trying to, well, you can read, so so pretty simple stuff. You're pretty mad and you want to take down the warlock. Now, the first thing you want to do is not open the door, but open the skull. And inside, there is the first key. Okay, well, let's, there we go. Now, the way it works, there's many ways to die in this game, and there's also a timer. The timer is your torch. If your torch runs out, you are dead. Okay, so, the warlock is mocking us, but it's okay, because we got torches now. So let's pick that up, There's 2 doors here. There's this one we can't open yet, but we can open this one with the key that we just picked up in the skull. Now the game gets you ready for finding stuff that's in uncommon places, basically, like the key in the skull. Now we've picked up a torch, but that torch is special. You'll see why. Now there is a book here. You can take it and die, or you can open it. And inside there is a key. Now I can show you one death. I'll save right away, so we can save a few seconds here. So if you take the book, kind of cheap, but you know, there's a lot of this in the game. Oh, okay. I think if you check out the torch here, it's a special torch. That's why it's not in our pile of torches here when you pick it up. So, open the book. Take the key. Now what we want to do is go back. Go back to the other room. Now we have key number 2. With key number 2, I think we can open this door right here. And in this door, there is a sword and a sling. Now these are both very important items. Well, they're more solutions to puzzles that we're going to see later on. Now, as it mentioned through the text there is an unusual stone. You can hit it. Kapow. And it can reveal a secret passage. Now, I forget if I have to go there now or later. We'll go there. Go there now. I don't know, probably an hour, 45 minutes. So there's an arrow here. We can't take the torch, and that's strange. What you need to do is use the torch. Oh, and when you hear that music, that means your torch is running out. So what you want to do? Let's save. Now I think this is where we... Okay, so there's 2 areas here. You want to take the stone bridge. The other bridge will break down. Alright, so there is a wraith here, blocking our path. If you try to move, he will kill you. So what you want to do is use that special torch. Oh, okay. You want to use the special torch on the torch. You want to use the torch on the special torch. There we go. And, you know, since you have a flaming torch on you, you throw it on the undead monstrosity, and you kill it. Because that's how we roll. So we pick up the torches, we pick up the cloak, and let's keep going here. Alright, so there is a lot of things we can pick up here. There is a torch, there is a scroll, a bottle 2. There's a rope there, and there's Epor. Read it again. And it's a spell. Now there are a few spells you can learn in this game. You are a very able king, or lineage. Your king's blood basically makes you quite proficient in magic. Alright, so this is basically the tip that tells you what you need to do to win the game. Basically, you need 5 objects, combine 3, and well, that's pretty much it. And you'll beat the final boss. You'll find out soon enough, well, in about 30 minutes, what that meant. Alright, so let's move through the area here. Alright, so coffins. If you open the wrong one, you die. So let's not open the wrong one. So inside the bag there is money, cop coins. And inside door number 2, there's a mummy. Now you can do many things to the mummy, but the most important thing you can do is light it on fire. You're not a merciful king. So we'll take the scepter. We will take the scepter. And we will move out. We're going to open the door, then move out. Well, I mean, if I show off every single death in the game, I won't finish the game. That's the biggest problem. Alright, so shark in the water, spooky skeleton with the key. We can't do anything yet. So, let's keep going. Now there's a few stones on the floor, we're gonna pick them up. That'll be good for our sling. We don't need all of them, but might as well. Now if you move from the map, it says the door is locked. Well, the way is locked. But notice that there's a little line here. And if you move in, there's a secret passage. Now there is a rock here that you will pow. And inside, there is a few jewels. Now these jewels are pretty important for the, oh, running out of torches here. There we go. Safe again. I just want to be sure if we picked up everything here. Blue gem. Okay, we got everything. So let's head out. We can't do anything here yet. So we're going to check out the other door that we missed earlier. Now there's a few things we can take here. There is a torch. There is another torch. And if you look here, there is a small hole. Now remember those jewels we picked up? Well, I think it's the white gem here. Put the gem in the hole, and we find a sphere. Now we will open the door, move inside. And there seems to be a dragon in the back. So what we want to do first is grab the shield. Now with the shield, we won't be barbecued. So we will pick up a few items. Unfortunately, the shield can't last forever, so we're gonna grab 2 items here. And then move out. Let the shield cool down and go back in. So we're gonna grab the helmet here. Grab the skull. And grab the bone. And now we will get out of here. We've got pretty much all we need. I save often because I'm not 100% sure of the solutions here. Like I said, it's fairly easy, the adventure games, but if you get stuck, it's not so fun anymore. So, remember that shark-infested pool? Well, if we use the sphere in the water, turns everything into ice. Now, we don't want to open the key, we want to take the key, so that's what we're going to do here. And now, we would like to get our sphere back, so if we take it, you can't take it because it's under the ice, even though the effect is not really there. So we're going to use the torch. Alright, so now the sphere is back on top. We'll pick it up and get out of here. Did we do everything, though? I think we did. I think we got everything done. Alright, so there's 3 mirrors. If you open the wrong one, you die, because that's always fair. But you want to smash the one in the middle. like a Norse god. Use the hammer. And you can't open it because it's locked. So, what you want to do is use key number... Actually, no, there is a few things we need to do. And that thing is go down below. Yeah, it's possible, but... Now notice in the back there, there's a little contour there. Well, inside, there is another area where you need to set in a stone. I think it's the blue gem here. And inside there's a wizard. So, basically, the hint we had earlier, 5 to find, 3 for the staff, 1 for the key, and 1 for the pathway. And he leaves. Okay. So what we want to do here is take the scroll, open the scroll, and we get a new spell. Now, Humana is a spell of invisibility. We're going to use that later on. Alright, so back here we're going to use our key. Key number 3 on the door. We will save. And actually, I think there's something else we're going to do here. We're going to use that cloak on ourselves. And inside. So the room is too hot to handle. So we're going to open the door here. So there is a fire demon, flaming horror. Now, what do you think we should use here? The real answer is using the sphere into the pit of fire. And without fire, the fire drake is no more. Oh, torch is running out again. Alright, so there is a bridge here we try to move across, and there is a troll. He asks us for a gold coin. We do not have a gold coin. What we do have, though, is a spear. So, eat this. And the troll is no more. Okay, so in the back there we got a little friend here, a little Cyclops. Now we got a little something for the Cyclops. We're gonna put a stone in the sling here. And by using the sling on this Cyclops, and so we knock out the Cyclops here, but he's not dead. He's knocked out, but he's not dead. So this is where we use the sword here to take him out permanently. No mercy for the weak. And if you look at the Cyclops here, that's great. Alright, so we're going to use the crank here. Open the bucket. And there's a gauntlet inside, so we're going to take that. Then we're going to use the gauntlet on ourselves. Gotta open the door. Simple enough. And we continue on. Alright, so we're gonna take the torch here. We got a lot of torches, which is good, because last thing we want is to run out of that. Alright, so we are in a library here. Bunch of books. What we want to do, first off, is open the drawer here. Now in the desk there is glasses. There's key 5. There's scroll 3. And there's scroll 4. Now we have to read all of them, because they are pretty important. Now inside scroll number 3. Okay. Lands under the heavens, the key to the world. Terra Terrak. So we got the Terrak spell. And we're going to open scroll number 4 here. So this is all little hints on where to use these spells. Alright, now if we look at the book here, if we open the book here, you can't read it. But if you use the glasses here on yourself, open the book, and now you can read. So that's another hint for the final puzzle. Sword is where you need to put the key. And we've got a new spell that I don't remember what that does. Well, sure we'll find a use for it. We pick up the map, and we have a little area here. Remember, we still have 1 gemstone, and it's right there. So by using the gemstone here, we open a little hidden passageway. Large fireplace. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the poker, the bellows, the cup, and remember that spell we got, Terra Terrak, crack the earth. Well, that's a globe. So we're going to open the globe here, and inside there's key number 6 and bottle number 5. Alright, so we're done here. We're going to head out. Head out once more. Now we're going to check out the other room. We're also going to save. Alright, so if you open the cage here, you will die. There is a hellhound in there, or a dog, or something like that. So, a lot of little objects here we can pick up. Come on. Little test tubes, bottles, more bottles, more bottles. We're gonna open this little object here. We're gonna use this little object here. And inside there is a vial, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna take the water. You really, because the game like forces you to check everything, but if you check everything, you will die. There's a lot of things that will kill you, like the green thing there. I think it's filled with acid or some slime that kills you. Alright, so we're outside in the garden. There is a little fountain here. You look at the fountain, that's a nice little fountain shaped into the image of a sea serpent. From its mouth spews an acidic liquid. Now if you would go and get the flute here, you would die. But by using the silver gauntlet that we equipped earlier, we can pick up the flute. And what better way Alright, so as I was saying, we use the flute to get the ring and we get out of here. Maybe not that much. We're gonna go check out the other room here. So we're gonna open this. Door's already open. Let's keep going. Now there is a few objects here we can do. Well, there is a mirror. There is the crest here. And there's 3 doors. Now they're all locked and they all need different keys. Oh, by the way, let's burn the rug, because we're maniacs. There's a key underneath. We're going to take that. And we're going to use the key number 4 in this door. Okay, we're not going to use key number 4 in this door. We're going to use key number 6 in this door. Okay, we're going to use key number 5. Key number 5 in this door. Oh, more bug. How's it going, man? It's been so long. Alright, someone remember this. So it's right down, then left down, right down, middle down, then right up. I'm sure everyone's going to remember that. Right down, middle down, right up. Alright, so we move across, away from the Sphinx here. It's going to give us a little riddle. Long neck, no hands, 100 legs, cannot stand. Born of forest nest, against a wall I rest. Now what is that? Now the real answer here is broom. So, keep going. Oh, that's good. Good for you, Moorbug. Now we're gonna open the. We're gonna take the star here. Pretty strange that you could pick up that star, but you can also pick up. Actually, you can open this. Yeah, that's how it works. We're gonna take the rod here. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go upstairs. Actually, we're gonna save first, because I think something's gonna kill me. Oh! Talking about love. Alright, well, I mean, might as well take this. Oh, well, no. Now, here's the trick, though. She might be a damsel in distress, but she's actually a werewolf. And we pick up the blade and get out of here. Once again, my cruelty to animals knows no end. Sorry about that. Now we're going to check out the other door. I mean, it's true to real life, though. You think you know someone, and then they turn into a werewolf and try to kill you. I hate when that happens. Alright, so looking like a nice spot here. Let's pick up the horn here, and wait a minute, another dog. This is a dog game. Okay, so we got a fire doggo here. Now the best way to stop him is to use water. Well, it's not the regular kind of water. It's holy water. So go back. So doggo's gone. That's 2 on our list. We're gonna pick up the horn. And we're gonna save again. And head upstairs. Oh! More enemies. So we got a lovely blue dragon here. Oh, no, it's the cousin of a dragon. Is it Weavern or Wyvern? Or Wyvern? So, now you might ask yourself, what do I have that could kill a dragon? Poker? Maybe he wants to play a game, I don't know. But the real question, the real answer here, is we have to use the star. It's actually a fireball. Strikes the wyvern, weavern, and it explodes into 1,000,000 pieces. So, we get the talisman, and we get out of here. Now, one last door to check out. Key 4, I think. There we go. Music changed, but we gotta pick up the torches here, even though we're pretty stocked up already. Well, this is a redemption game there, more bugs, so it's a game that I've already run on 2 Hours of Hell. And, well, it's an adventure game, so it's kind of easy replaying it. There's no real difference from the first time. Except for the Sphinx. The Sphinx does change his riddles. Alright, so a lightning storm, what you want to do is use the rod here, or you will get blasted by the lightning. And by doing that, well, there's a hand sticking out. It gives you a wand. What a nice fella. Now, more lightning. What you want to do is not take this. This is a trap. Open the bag. Take the coins. And a Bitcoin. Better put a rod outside there. Alright, so back into here. Actually, no, we're not gonna come here, because that's a spooky skeleton. What we want to do is head out all the way back. All the way back. Now remember this bridge. Now we couldn't go on the other bridge because we would die. So what you want to do is use bottle number 2 on self. So we're lighter than air. So we go here and there's a giant snake. But if you look at it, it's only a statue. So it doesn't do anything. We're not in danger. But we did get something earlier, and that was the wand. And on the wand is a picture of a serpent. Let's use that on the snake here. Oh, thank you, Morbug. Very appreciated. And there we go. Now we have the Staff of Ages that we were looking for. But we're not done yet. We don't have everything we need to fight the wizard or the warlock. So we gotta go back. Back again. Through here, and back through here, and wait a minute. Here's our friend the troll. And notice he has our spear now. Look at that. No longer a chump. So, what we're gonna do is use our Humana magic. And since we're invisible, we walk past our little friend there. Keep going through the door. Back to King Skeleton. And now if you look at the skeleton here, use the scepter on the king. And with that, it opens a hole. A ring-shaped hole. If only we had a ring, right? So we put the ring inside, and it reveals a secret passageway. Also, we're running out of torch here. It would be pretty silly to die here. There we go. So down we go. Multiple torches here, so let's fill up. I wonder if he's dual-wielding torches right now. Now, funny enough, if you go on the right, on the left side here, you will die. That's it. Look, there's a wall that falls on top of you. That's as fair as it can get. Alright, so lava everywhere. This is blocking the way. There is no passageway to this area, but we got magic, and I think Motari is the magic we need. I think more Motari says, like, if there's a demon in the way, cast this magic and you will find something something. I don't remember. I'll remember that that puzzle by the Sphinx was middle, right, and middle, right? Right, middle, right. There we go. And we find inside the silver orb. Now I think the silver orb is what we need to make the final Staff of Ages. If only, but I don't think the game has the... I don't think Motaro was even made. No, that was Mortal Kombat 3, right? Alright, so there's gargoyles in the back. If you try to go through the area here, they will come alive and rip you apart. You don't want that. You'd like to stay alive. So what you're going to do is blind them. And the gargoyles were affected, so it gives us enough time to sneak through. So in here, well, might as well use our torch. We're going to open the well here and use... Actually, we're going to look at something first. If you check out the big coin, it's a large gold coin with a well engraved in it, or on it. So we're going to use the big coin in the well. Now a huge gust of wind, and with that we can jump down the well. Alright, so we're on the beach. There is a gong. We're going to use it. And, you know, death has arrived. Well, the ghostly ferrymen. I think this is the river Styx. So, we're going to pay our toll to cross over. Jump on. And we're pretty much at the end here. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to save. Now, we need 5 objects to win. First off, we need to use the talisman. Where do we use it? Remember, we had a hint there where we had to use it by the sword. Use the blade on the sword or something like that. And with that, we now have deactivated the skull laser. Because if you put it in the wrong hole, the wall will fire laser beams and burn you alive. But the door's still locked, so we're going to use the horn here. I've played some of the remake, but not all of it. I know I've streamed some of it on the channel a while back, a long while back. Alright, so this is the final battle. So there is the Warlock. And look at this guy. Yeah, definitely. I will play it again. Probably not this week, but maybe next month, maybe. Oh boy. The beast is indeed incredible. So, how are we going to beat them? Well, let's use our... I think it's blade on staff. Where is our staff anyways? There we go. So we're going to use our blade on the staff. So it locks into place. Then we're going to use the orb, the silver orb, on the staff. The staff becomes a living entity. And now, the final move, we will use the staff on the beast here, not the wizard. So he's pretty mad and he's going home, taking his friend with him, and look at that clipping, that's great. And so, it's over. We have won. We have defeated the Warlock Lord and the Invincible Beast. It is over. You lean on the Staff of Ages. And there we go. That was, I mean, game was pretty easy, let's be honest. I didn't really do anything extraordinary. There was like one practice. Did a run a week ago, but I mean, once you know the puzzles, it's pretty much the same thing. So, but it's still a game that we did not complete on 2 Hours of Hell, and we came back to it and we got it done. Well, if you actually, if you don't know the puzzles, some of them are pretty convoluted. And, you know, we knew the puzzles, and it took us about 50 minutes. And we died once, because I showed you guys the book, but that's about it. Oh! We get a kingdom and the daughter. Alright. The First Story's End. I don't know if they did another one. Well, they did the remake, but I don't think they did the... Of course she is, Basilius. Of course. They all are. It's the world of werewolves. Actually, you might be a werewolf as well. Who knows? I've never played Deponia. Don't know if... didn't really look appealing, but could give it a spin if you vouch for it. Huh. Didn't know that. Well, regardless, game is completed in under 2 hours, and that'll be that for our 2 hours of redemption today. Might stream some more. Yeah, I'll probably stream some more. Might play some StarCraft. We'll see. So yeah. Next redemption is Fire and Ice. I'm not going to complete that. That's going to be... I looked at the long play of Fire and Ice. It was 2 hours 15. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I don't know why I picked that. Should have picked the prequel, Solomon's Key. Well, we'll give it a spin, like I said. But I don't expect... It's not even Snake Rattle and Roll or Punch Out. It's just there's no time to finish the game. Regardless, stay tuned. We're gonna switch games and keep going. So thanks for watching for now. And we'll be back pretty soon.